Good everyone, welcome to this video, and today it's another episode in our community choice series, and today it's the the Japanese M24 Chaffee, and later on will be the Panzer IIIe, which recently got a battle rating change. So the Japanese M24 is exactly the same as the Chinese and the American version. They literally just fight on their respective nations. That is it. There's no difference at all. There's also the Thunder League one that you can get for the USA side, but I don't have that and probably won't have it, but even so. So this was requested by everyone in the community. There appeared to be about 8 to 10 votes on this tank, and then there was about 5 to 6 on the Panzer IIIe, with about 2 votes on the T70 and 1 on the A13 Mark 1 and the L640. So not a bad pick. As usual, new poll in the description below. Um, Obviously it's back to planes for 2 more polls, and then we're back to tanks. Just to clarify in case anyone didn't watch the last ones. So, the Japanese M24 is one of those tanks that I was sort of happy for Japan to get because they really needed tanks. I'm not even joking. Japan has been really struggling to receive tanks. All they've received these last updates is the Type 90B and the Type 89. And you could, I guess you'd include the Type 16, technically it's an armored car, but even so. I mean, there is this as well, but this is really situational from what I've seen. And you can sort of see, like, yes, you can get a decent 3-3 lineup, the M24 Chaffee, the Chinu, the Nato, the Soki, or as I call it, the Loki. And then you've got aircraft like the Ki 49, the D4Y3. You can maybe throw in a Zero if you like. There's quite a few options to pick for Japan, but obviously they're very limited. And obviously with some vehicles like the Cheeto, wherever the Cheeto is, this tank recently got moved up in BR. And yet the Cheeto Late, which arguably could have gone down to 4.3, same to meet it with a Cheeto, and the Cheery could go down to 4.7 quite easily. I've already done a review on this tank. You know exactly how much I hate it. Oh dear. But if I do sound annoyed in this recording, it's because I've just finished a Talisman Series drive out for the Stalker 3A. I'm very pissed off. So you'll see what I mean when it comes to that battle. But anyway, let's see what we can get up to in the Japanese M24. Like I say, before Admiral Raptor Jesus makes any silly comments, they are exactly the same tank. Just to clarify, they're exactly the same. It is literally a paint job. And arguably, okay, cargo port, I'll take it. Arguably, I quite like it in the grey. I'll be brutally honest. I quite like the Chaffee's look in the grey. Obviously, there's the tricolour camouflage on the American Chaffee. Oh, we're full up tiered. There's the tricolour, as I mentioned. I love that camouflage on the American one. Then the Chinese one only gets a winter camouflage, so you can't really judge it for that. Alright, well let's crack on. Although we're fully up tiered as per fucking usual. We was fully up tiered in the Slug 3A as well, just to clarify. Oh dear. It's getting to the point where I'm starting to lose interest in tanks, unfortunately, and just like, oh. And I like playing the Chaffee, so that's why I put it on the list. Like, obviously the Chaffee, forgot to mention the Joe's Brief History Chats on the Chaffee is coming very soon. I believe it's on the 12th is when it's coming out. I used the Chinese Chaffee just to annoy Raptor, because he claims it's a worse tank because it's being crewed by a Chinese crew. That's just silly. They would all reload at the same rate, they would all use the machine guns at the same rate, and they all drive the same, so don't be silly in the comments, please, Admiral. Well, Raptor, whatever you prefer to be referred to as, because they're exactly the bloody same tank. There is literally no difference. I mean, I guess you could argue the paint job. So the M24 on rough terrain isn't the best, and as you can see, we're very limited on our team's placement at the moment. But what we are going to do is I'm going to show you guys a little spot I like to use. Go back a second, what was that? I thought I saw something come around that truck. Yeah, this is a spot I like to use. Now, you have to zoom in your camera like this in order to use it. And obviously, cut your engine. And look, I can already hear a tank. And the best part is the 50 cal is just low enough so that it's unlikely you'll get detected as they come around the corner. Right, I can hear an engine behind me, but that's friendly. That's the Marder. Yeah, it's the Marder. But obviously we heard MG fire coming from over here. That sounds like twin... Well, that sounds like a 50 and a 30, so... Okay, M10's just been blown to smithereens. You don't tend to get a lot of action here. Oh, hold on. Ooh, KV-1S. That thing got recently down-tiered. I reckon he wants to try it at its new BR. Well, sorry mate. You can't. Okay. In fact, we'll go engine back on. Let's... Oh, bad driving. Okay, I'm just being cautious because I don't know what's around this corner. I can hear something. And it ain't my engine. Defo on the left. Ooh, it's a ZIS-30. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to play this the weird game. Good night. Why would you fire at that angle, mate? It's never gonna pen. Well, that's 2 kills so far. We've had a wounded crew member, but and a bit of damage to the transmission. But to be honest, that really doesn't affect the tank. Let's see what we can do. Move up into cover. We'll use the truck as cover, and then we can move appropriately. Obviously, we've got to utilize our stabilizer, so that's one thing we're going to try and do. And A's being capped. Oh shit, okay. Alright, drop a smoke. It hit the truck. I didn't mean it to hit the truck, but... Okay. Let's use the mobility and get back in there. You can see why that spot would be useful, but at the same time, it's very limiting, because obviously you have to look proper hard to spot your foes. Okay, teammates coming in from the other side, so... That, to me, would indicate... Oh, right there, Sherman. I'm trying to keep it in low rev range and like low speed range, because then I can... Nope, didn't mean to do that. Fat finger caught the... Hey look. Good night. In fact, that smoke's actually going to help me out, so we'll dump another 2. That's perfect. We're not going to cap the point, because that I can leave to my teammate in the medium tank. How did a Cromwell get that far? A little bit further, and cut the engine. So I'll let him have the cap, because I don't need it. I mean, Hold on a minute. I hear something else. I think I see it as well. No? I know he's down here, though. I just heard an engine. What sounded Strangely American. Yep, here we are. T-34. Let them get a false sense of security. And pop. Was you coming back for a revenge kill? Naughty, naughty. Yes, you was. Naughty, naughty. What the hell? They're on the A point? Travis right. What the fuck? That's the Cromwell. I know that 6-pounder sound anywhere. We might as well get the cap now, to be honest. Okay. Oh, that's another revenge killer. What a sad prick. Like, seriously. I'm willing to bet he's a stat padder, which means my rule is exempt. If you didn't know, my revenge killing rule is exempt if it's a stat padder or a cheater. Let's have a look. It's a Smurfer, so he is exempt. It's still technically a stat padder. Smurfers are exempt. Let's go. I'll just mark him out for my team. Because what we'll do is, if we see the truck, we'll just engage with the machine guns if we can. I want to get some artillery down, but obviously I have to get a bit closer first. I'm pretty certain I killed that guy. That name looks familiar to me. Yes, I did. He's the one in the KV-1. What a sad prick. He actually drove a truck all the way that far just to get a revenge kill on a Chaffee. Jesus. But obviously, he's a Smurfer. He's exempt from my rule. Seriously, smurfing in Russian tanks? I mean, yeah, but when you get to the higher tiers, it can be a real pain in the ass to do that. Let alone, it's actually quick, like, it's actually quicker to use a baby account. Like, 'cause obviously, I don't encourage smurfing, but I use what I call well, me and Dave call baby accounts. And that's basically where you make an account and you can make a bit of quick buck, shall we say. Bit of G, just to help top you up and all that. What the fuck? That's a BTR. There he is, I've just seen him. Okay, let's flank him. BTR 152. His front armor, well, our front armor should save us from that thing's guns. Right, where is he? Now, I've got to deal with this BTR, mate. This is quite an important threat to a light tank. He should be just past here. Oh no, he's moved up. Okay. That's him dealt with. But now, we have that Jag-10 truck. Right, well, since this Russian retard wants to smurf in his Jag-10, we're gonna... I swear I can hear something. Okay, I think... Yes, that's him. Okay. So what I want him to do is I want him to get comfortable. Oh, there's another tank there, actually. I've just seen the back end of it. So what we're going to do is... we're going to play a bit of a dirty tactic on him. Fuck you. Russian smurfing piece of shit. Anyway. I went for the engine block to try and cause a hull break, but obviously since the hull break mechanic is top notch in this game, that is sarcasm, by the way. Obviously we had to deal with it differently, because, well, we have a 50 cal, it's going to shred Oh, I see that. I see that. I see that. Okay. Dumping a smoke. Just to help cover my rear. It's an American Chaffee. Oh, excellent work. 6-2. Come on. Go on, son. Back up if you think it's unsafe, mate. I can take this. Yep, kid. Oh, right there. I've just seen it. Excuse me? Where do you think you're going? Good night. I just made sure he wasn't going to go anywhere. Okay, there was a tank, looked like an SU-122, on the catchment. Yep, right there, right there, right there. I need you to drive, mate. Just keep driving, keep driving. He will turn around and follow you. Good kill. Thank you there. Shout out to Gian23. I wouldn't have been able to do that. Alert him. Yep. Let's move up. Oh dear, this has been a bit of an interesting battle, hasn't it? Been really on my toes. Is the Russian stat pedal coming back? Probably. We better keep an eye out for him. Right, so I'm going to decap the point. Oh, that's a big fucking bomb! That's a team kill! What the fuck? What the fuck? That 111 just team killed. Ever heard of danger close? Jesus. Right, I don't trust this because we didn't have the A point originally. What's going on? What's going on? Because I don't trust this at all. Right there, BTR. Let's see if we can move in and deal with it. We should have the front armor to engage it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Panzer 3, do not do that. I know where he's going. He's got to be coming around this corner. Sneaky shit reversed. Okay, we better be quick because that Panzer 3 is under a big threat right now. I can't shoot through that. Damn it. I can't save him. Come on, Chaffee. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, baby. Come on. Good work there, mate. Good work. Oh, shit. Right there. Oh, that's a Sherman. I can't take that on from the front. I've just lost my drivetrain. I can't go anywhere. I'm done for, folks. I've lost my drivetrain. I can't go anywhere. And I'm down. Oh, please don't tell me that's enemy bombs. Right there, mate. Come on. Okay, no, it was a Wellington with a tactical nuke. I mean, it's not like we have three AA up, and, well, they can't do anything, as per usual. Well, I consider that a good game. We got to get back a Smurfer at least, so that's always a benefit. So, not a bad result in the Japanese M24 Chaffee. As per usual, great tank. Love playing the Chaffee. It's just... honestly, that match was a bit of a clusterfuck, and that's actually cheered me up, because, well, we got to kill a Smurfer, so... What more is to love about that game? You get to kill a smurfing scumbag. Oh dear, I don't like Smurfers, as you can tell. I don't encourage it. If you're going to do a baby account, literally just use, like, do what I do. Take in the B-34, like, go into the US, like, do it in the US tree, because then you'll actually get some decent teams on over here, because, well, CW21's in Sweden. But, My tactic is grind the bomber line purely till you get the B-34, get 1 day of premium, and then bam, use the B-34 for bombing. Don't use it for anything else. Maybe the odd fighter if a fighter comes up to intercept you, but use it for bombing, and you will get 500 G just like that. So I don't encourage the smurfing that that guy was doing. I have no reason to believe that he was not spading those vehicles either. Well, in fact, I do have a reason to believe he was not spading because it's quite clear looking at his level. I think he was like level 7. He'd rushed up the lines to get the KV-1S. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video in the M24 Chaffee. Don't forget to vote in the poll below, and I will see you all in the Panzer III battle. See you later.